Hey guys, Andy here. So, December 16th, 2016. This week, December 16th this year, 2022, will mark 6 years since my grandpa passed away. For me, it was sort of an agreed standpoint, because it was like days before Christmas, and it was still a Merry Christmas, but without Grandpa, it was kind of sad. Yeah, it it sucks, I know, because Grandpa was my best friend. He was a good man to both. He was a good man to my grandma, a good husband, mind you. He was a good dad to both my uncle and my mom, and a good grandpa to me. He was a great friend to me. He used to take me places. It was kind of fun. I miss him. And me thinking about it years later, it still kind of lingers in my mind because he was a good man. I never said goodbye to him. I do feel bad about it. Mind you, I was in high school at the time that my grandpa died. I was like a junior in high school at the time. It's kind of sad. It's kind of sad. Man, it's pretty sad. Grandpa lived a great life. He lived a great life. And there's gonna be no one like him ever again. I'm telling you, man. He lived his life. Like I said, he lived a great life. And since the day comes closer and closer, I still think about it. My grandpa loved me. He loved everybody. Grandma, mom, Craig, even me. He was like a father figure to me because my dad wasn't there when I was growing up. So my guess, Grandpa took responsibility of me. He raised me like I was his own. Man, what a great guy he was. There'll never be one like him ever again. I'm telling you right now, man. It's crazy because when he died, it was like a few days before Christmas. We still celebrate Christmas. Don't get me wrong on that, but without him, it was pretty sad. And then I think like during his last months on Earth, he was in this thing called Hospice Tranquility in Marietta. Well, the guys at Hospice Tranquility gave Grandpa he made it comfortable towards his passing. So I give them their props. They did the same thing with mom. I got a lot of memories of me and mom, but I don't want to start crying right now. And you guys think, oh, you can't cry. You're a man. You can't cry. But a grown man like me do cry sometimes. On the subject of passing my mom, she died like 2 or 3 months after Grandpa passed on. I think it was like in February 2017. It was like on Super Bowl Sunday. Grandma was there watching Mom take her last breath, and Craig got the phone call. He told me that my mom passed away, and Grandma was there when she was in tears because she loved Mom. I love my mom as well too. And we didn't have a whole lot of money. I had no job because I was in high school at at the time, and Grandma had her money from her Social Security coming in, and that was it. The only option was to cremate my mom and Grandpa. We didn't have we didn't have money for a proper funeral because funerals are expensive. So cremation was the only option that we had. I love my mom. My mom loved me. My mom was a great mom, and my grandpa was the best grandpa I've ever had. You know. They didn't want to suffer much longer, so God said it's time for you to go. See, I'm about to cry here. My mom loved me. My grandpa loved me as well too. And if one of y'all say go back in time and save them, you're a dick. You know that? I think a forum friend of mine on YouTube. I'm not gonna give his name away. I think his name was Jake Makata, I think. Whatever his name was, I don't know. He said you should go back in time to save your mom and grandpa. Dude, show some respect. How would you like it if I said that to you, huh? Would you be pissed off and sad? I think his first name is Jake, whatever his name was. Yeah, I told him to show some respect. He's a dick anyway, dudes. For me, that stunt he pulled, that's a colossal dick move on his part. Yeah, if I said that to him, he'd beat the crap out of me. Still, it's kind of sad, you know. Losing both your grandpa and your mom. I got a lot of memories of my mom and grandpa, but I'll save that for another video. May the two rest in peace. Yeah. That's me, Mom, and Dad. Yeah, Mom was happy back then. So was I. Mom, Grandpa, wherever you are, I love you. I'm glad that you two are reunited in heaven. No longer no longer will you suffer like this. I love you guys. That does it. See ya.